Well, good morning, folks. Yes, we're back here on Gunstock Ranch bike path. We're going to go on a little different excursion this morning. We're going to a place called Malaekahana State Park, which is right outside of Laie on the island of Oahu. So sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, get your favorite beverage. We're going to go a little off-roady here.
Took my baby to a little hideaway, down the coast to an uncharted bay. We were going to be just good friends, but love came along and our lives began. We were going to have a half a dozen kids, name them after planets, but we never did. The two that we had turned out pretty good, raised them with love just like we should. So listen now, baby, all we gotta do, set those sails for the wide ocean blue. Set sail for the sunset, do you wanna ride? Set sail for the sunset, do you wanna ride?
Try to avoid some of these bumps.
With the garden out back, tomatoes on the vine, life was groovy, was a different time. Curtains on the bus, pukas in the shell, we rode the surf on a warm summer swell. We listened to the birds, we listened to the stones, the words of Dylan and a few of my own. We took to the street, climbed a mountain or two. By the time we were done, oh man, what a view. So listen now, baby, all you gotta do,
Isn't that gorgeous?
for the wide ocean blue. Set sail for the sunset, do you wanna ride? Set sail for the sunset, do you wanna ride?
I gotta use my boost mode to get through some of this sand here. That island out there is called Goat Island. Not because there's goats that live on it, but from the satellite, it looks like a goat.
Now when kids once, a long time ago, a lot of history got a lot to show. But it's all about love, those nights and days, how we sailed to the sun and that uncharted bay. So listen now, baby, all we gotta do, set those sails for the wide ocean blue. Set sail for the sunset, do you wanna ride? Set sail for the sunset, do you wanna ride? Oh baby, let's ride. Do you wanna
so I try to come out here. I used to walk this beach when the low tide was early in the morning, but during the winter, the low tides happen late at night. So now I have a trike to ride. Come out here and check this all out. All right, let's see if I can reverse here.
You and I were kids once, a long time ago. A lot of history, got a lot to show. But it's all about love, those nights and days, how we sailed to the sun and that uncharted bay.
And that's that bay there. That's Kahuku Point out in the end there.
Listen now, baby, all we gotta do.
So all the campers are gone. They closed the campsites down on Wednesday so they can come in here and clean it up and let things heal. You can see, I hope you can see all that spray that's going across the bay there. This is Laie Bay. And I live on the other side of that bay. So let's see if we can get through this. I have some photos I'd like to share with you that were from my walks along this beach in the summer of 2020. We couldn't do much with COVID, so I'd go walking every morning. And I got a bunch of great shots. Hope you enjoy them.
Sails for the wide ocean blue. Set sail for the sunset. Do you want to ride? Set sail for the sunset. Do you want to ride? Oh baby, let's set sail for the sunset. Set sail for the sunset. Set sail.
Now this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get to water on my trike. Riding along this path. Before my trike arrived, I scouted this on my two-wheeler just to make sure that I could do this. And I know where the trail is and where the sand is, and I don't want to get into the sand too much. So let's go underneath this tree line over here and get through this. Ah, isn't that a good view, huh? That's Hukilau Beach, world famous Hukilau Beach. This is well known for kite surfing because of the bay and the shape. The winds come from that direction, from the east or northeast, and come across this bay here. So a little tricky. Like I said, I have to navigate this thing according to my plan so I don't get stuck in the sand. And I'm navigating through all of this stuff here. And they have a bulldozer that comes down and clears up the canals or the streams that come from the mountains. And when that happens, it could cause back flooding to the community. So the bulldozer comes down and plows out the mouth of the river. And that's our beachfront. And now we're back at the campground. Now I'm using my GoPro 7 to shoot this instead of my Max. One of the reasons is I knew I was going to be in a lot of shade today. And because of the two cameras that are on the Max, we have a problem with sun glare and washouts. So I'm experimenting using this. I'm not going to have that horizon benefit that I normally would have. But I figure I can edit that in post. And I don't get all the fancy effects of the 360, which I like. Well, that's about the tour. It's a good little ride, good little diversion. Like I said, get away from the traffic on Cam Highway. There we go. Again, this place would be pretty packed this last weekend. It was gorgeous. As I've mentioned many times, we don't have a lot of bike paths on Oahu or any of the Hawaiian Islands, but we do have a lot of scenery. So I have to pick and choose where I ride and try to get off the main highway as much as possible. Hey, we even got some traffic here in the beach park. Nobody's supposed to be here. Well, there are the Ko'ola Mountains again ahead of us. Our windmills making electricity for us. And here is our infamous Cam Highway. So Like I said, I try to get off of this highway as much as possible and find various places that I can ride. But otherwise, I film, but I don't talk when I'm on Cam Highway. It's basically just a 3-foot shoulder that I have to play with. Fortunately, right by my home, I have this bike path. Well, that's our little excursion to Malaekahana Beach Park. If you want the spelling, I'll put it down there somewhere. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the visit. We'll catch you on the next ride. Aloha.
Set the sails for the wide ocean blue. Set sail for the sunset. Do you want to ride? Set sail for the sunset. Do you want to ride? Oh, baby, let's ride. Do you want to sail? Set sail for the sunset. For the sunset. Set sail for the sunset. Set sail for the sunset. Set sail.